Hello and welcome to round 1 with WERA at Roebling Road Raceway.
This weekend, we'll be racing in a C-Class Superstock on our R6s.
In order for us to do that, we had to rebuild
The white turd. Can I just say how impressed I am with this machine though? We completely rebuilt this engine from the crank up. And if you didn't go watch those videos, we have some videos posted about the progress and the process that we did, some of it, to show what was put into this engine to rebuild it. Because the one that was in this frame was getting pretty clapped out from all the track days that we were doing. Because before this weekend, I'd only ever done track days. This is the first weekend we done racing, and in order to be competitive, I wanted to rebuild my engine from the ground up. But there's a lot of other things that we had to do to prep up and get ready for this weekend. We're gonna go over a few of those.
Now, if you would like to go from a track day winner, like Dylan, to a club racer, amateur, like we did, you don't have to rebuild the engine. All you have to do is focus on your brake system, including your fluid. See how nice and clean and full that is, all right? That's probably the #1 thing you should focus on. If you're on a budget, that's all you need to do. If you've got the bike, obviously, if you have the bike. If you're doing track days, so replace your race pad or your brake pads with some nice race pads. SBS has nice ones. We personally run the Brembo Z04. I know that some people don't like those. The other thing that's required that you do have to do is safety wires. So we've got our pinch bolts here, we've got our axle nut here, we've got our entire brake caliper system here. Both sides, yeah. We don't have anything on this side. We've got our rear caliper and axle nut, banjo, and our rear master banjo. Well, we do have stuff on the other side, but you're not going to see it. We've got our oil fill, we've got our dipstick. We do have our coolant drain as well. This is just like almost a comprehensive list. On this side, you probably get a shot of this. There's,
You can see the coolant drain one there.
on this side we have the oil drain plug and the oil filter.
You can kind of see in there. It's like right in here. Yeah, there you go.
So that is the bare minimum, honestly. You don't want to make that many changes if you're going to be doing super stock, because the more changes you make, the more it risks you of disqualifying yourself for super stock, and now you're a super bike. Even as simple as putting a Brembo master. You know who you are.
Cheaters. So one of the first things you're going to want to try to do is sign up for the race school. I just completed the first part of that. It's like super simple. You can sign up right when you get here on your first race weekend. You go to the registration, you sign up for that, and you go to some classroom sessions. They're really quick and easy. The guy just sits up there and talks. You'll hear all sorts of stuff about racing, which is helpful. And then you go do some practice sessions with a coach, and they really just want to see if you are safe on the track. That's the #1 thing they're going for with the race school in order to get your certification. And if you want to transition from track to race, you have to at least be in an intermediate group with what your organization you're with. You can't be in a novice group because you have to at least have made it to that segue of being safe enough for a track day before you can come into the race schools for an actual racing system. I'm sure there's some exceptions, of course. But anyway, so I went through the race school. We had our mock race. There's always a mock race for the race school people. That happens like the first race of the day on the weekend, and that was super fun. And then when you get done with that, you get a signed certificate, and in order to complete that license, you have to do two weekends with WERA. if you do WERA's race school as a provisional novice. And then once you finish your provisional novice and finish those 2 weekends, you'll get a license, an actual license as a racer.
Novice.
In novice. With yellow plates. You end up with yellow plates. That's the start.
Yep.
One thing though, before I finish up on the race school stuff, is you can actually still sign up for the races you intend to race before you have the race school finished. So you can get the races you want signed up and then show up to take the race school, and once you finish the race school, then they have the rest of the races that you participate in.
So today is over. Today we already raced our 2 races, 3 for him. How'd your mock race go?
It was like, I was scared at first because I was like, I've never launched a bike before. Maybe at a red light, like at a green light on the street, but that is nothing compared to like race adrenaline. And so I was pretty happy about my launch though. It was pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Comparatively. So yeah, but the rest of the race, like, there was only one moment where one dude, there was only one moment where one dude was showing me his front tire into turn 1 or something like that. I'm trying to remember where he showed it to me. I don't know. Anyway, but after that, he fell way behind, and I ended up winning the mock race 2.5 seconds ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2.6.
It's the most important race.
2.599.
The most important race of the day. Okay.
It's the most important race of your career until the next race.
Which is less than an hour later.
Because it's your only race.
It's the only one I won today.
Oh yeah. We're finally on track together. Race 2 or race 1. It was Superbike. They did Superbike first. We don't really care that much about Superbike this year. We're just doing it for some track time, cheap track time.
Yeah.
But we got our best results in Superbike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I came in 5th.
Yep.
And Tyler came in 6th.
No, you came in 4th.
I came in that's right. I came in 4th.
And I came in 6th
with
for Superbike because my race launch, it was okay actually.
The first race was fun.
It was actually okay. We did record these.
My race launch for the first race was also great. I passed like 3 people at the race launch. So the guys in front of us were like,
yeah, the guys in front of us like did the classic like boom.
I was watching them like, oh no.
Yeah. Anyway, race 1.
I launched and I was gone, dude. Like
we did both improve our personal bests.
Yeah.
Massively.
Like
So I ran my best for today.
For practice.
My best today was an 18.10.
Oh, for practice was an 18 point.
I think.
Did you get an 18 in practice?
No, not in practice.
Oh,
20 in practice.
20 in practice. Yeah, I got a 20 in practice too. Yeah, so today 18.008 was my best.
I can add a lot more pace once I stitch things together. We're going to review the data, watch the footage tonight. We're going to come out tomorrow. It's supposed to be crappy.
It's going to be raining, start at 8 o'clock, and then it'll die off like around 10.
Starting at 8?
Starting at 8.
It was finishing at 8.
Starting at 8, it'll die off around 10.
Yeah, no, track is going to be utter garbage.
And so we have the first race at 12, so hopefully things somewhat dry up.
And that's the super stock race, the one we care about.
The one we care about. We're going to be going out there as slicks with a slippery track.
So Roebling, running us through the ringer. What can you say?
Oh, second race. How'd second race go? Just real quick.
We can just ignore that one.
Oh no. What happened? What happened?
We didn't know that it was not a 2-wave launch. Now, this isn't WERA's fault. So we're on the start on our grid positions and we hear everyone around us revving up. Yeah, in the second race. We hear everyone around us like revving up. And we're like, I'm like looking around like, what's happening?
And then so everybody starts to lean over and he's got the number 2 board coming down. He turns to one side. I'm like, okay, let's go.
Yep.
But I still hesitated because I still was unsure.
I actually let the clutch out before you.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks because you were in...
I would have had a massively good launch.
If you were in gear 1.
I was in gear 2. So yeah, I entered turn 1 in last place. I'm pretty sure it was last because no way on earth was it not last with how slow I got off the line. Someone had to stall to be slower than me. Anyway, that sucked.
Yeah, pretty bad.
We finished race
Fifth.
2. I finished 8th. You
Fifth and
finished
eighth.
5th.
Yeah.
So
We got some points on the board now,
that's
though.
super stock. So we're coming out of round 1. I've got 8 points.
And I have 11.
So I'm 3 points behind.
It's okay. Just coming first tomorrow.
No, it's gonna be great tomorrow, regardless.
can't-
I'm good in the wet, so
I can't wait to watch this footage, though. This is going to be great.
yeah,
Because there's going to be some fantastic footage.
Let's-
We'll post our races on like a separate video. Just go watch that
yeah.
one.
We'll just put the races
Just
up.
the race. No commentary. You
They
don't need to hear us
usually
talking. Just go watch it.
they usually don't perform that well, but whatever. We don't care. We're
Yeah,
just making footage.
It'll be really cool regardless. Like, this is our first weekend
Yeah.
racing. So watch how crappy we did. Or if you're impressed, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah. Either one would help massively.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Good talk. Did you want to go fishing today? The river run.
No, I'm good. I don't think they're biting. I don't think they're gonna bite today. It seems a little bit too rough. So, we're just gonna do a bit of an update. Notice everything's different.
We gone through it, man.
We are left with one tent.
Yeah.
And
Literally all we have left.
yeah,
Everything else got washed away.
it was bad. The rain did not stop. And then it came heavier. Anyway, the race this morning,
It was dry for that.
it was dry, and we actually ran faster than yesterday, believe it or not. It's like
117s.
the rain washed away the slowness. Yeah, we got low 17s. We'll probably do like a weekend review back at the garage. But as of right now,
It's just been raining in spurts.
yeah, it just poured down rain again. They had to red flag the Superbike race. But we have our Superbike race coming up.
In 4 more races.
Yeah. And
Hopefully the track dries again by then.
hopefully conditions are good. If it sprinkles again and it's wet, we're not going to swap to rains. We have rains, but we're not going to swap to them. It'll take too long. We probably won't make the grid. So if everything goes well and we survive that race, then it'll be a successful weekend.
Yeah.
So
Came in 4th for Super Stock.
we'll go over everything in the garage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, when we get back and get set up, we'll just sit down and review all the results. I'll add some footage.
At the gay
I'll put the highlights in, and we'll talk about how our opening weekend went.
Yeah.
So
Until then,
until then, I guess.
bye.
All right. Jeez. This was how long ago?
3 weekends?
Yeah.
4 weekends? I have to check.
Have you done this?
2,
Okay.
3, 4 weekends ago.
A month ago. We finally made it home. It took so long.
We walked. I had to push the bike.
Yeah.
And the truck.
And I don't have wheels. Yeah, we're finally going over these races, which,
Well,
okay, race 1.
Superbike. C.
It's actually the Atlantic Coastal Superbike.
Atlantic Coastal Superbike, which was
Yeah.
our first debut race for our debut weekend. And it was crazy.
It was actually a crazy race.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So we launched. We launched, right? It was a really good launch. And Tony shot up right through the middle, right in front of me and Will. No comments? Not yet.
Not yet, Tony.
So Tony shot up right through the middle on the launch. Me and Will had really good launches, and we went into turn 1, and I was in 3rd place into turn 1, right behind Tony. We came out of there, did a couple laps. Out of turn 2, Lee Johnson came around me, like right around me in turn 2. I was like, whoa, okay. I could probably pick the pace up a bit.
It was a nice pass.
It was a really good pass. He ended up winning the Superbike race.
The novice.
Superbike race. So he's
good job, Lee.
I don't know when he got up in the first one. So I was in 4th for a few laps.
I think you...
Until
was
the
it
start
fourth?
of lap 4.
Was it 4th or 3rd?
I was in 4th for the first few laps. Until we got to the end of lap 3, start of lap 4. Start of lap 4, we were 4 wide.
Into turn 1.
Down the straight into turn 1. And who outbroke all of them?
The provisional novice.
The provisional novice debut weekend racer. So I was in 3rd at that point.
Yeah, but Matthew wasn't going to stand for that, so.
Because at some point, Matthew definitely passed me. I forgot. No, Matthew passed me at turn 8. I caught up to Tony.
You caught up to Tony. You were fighting
for second with
second
Tony
place.
from turn 4 all the way up to turn 7. And at some point in turn 7, I took turn 7 horribly. And I exited turn 7, and both Matthew and Cody Tony got me, and Matthew and Cody got in front of me. And so we got into turn 8 I was in 5th at that point. I went from 3rd, almost 2nd, to 5th off of one turn.
Bad. Between 7 and 8.
Yeah, so entered 7 and 8. Entered 8 and 9 in 5th place, and
just battled Cody the rest.
Cody the rest of the time for the last few laps. He was in front of me. I think at lap 7, I got him on turn 1.
It was a great pass because you were in front of him before either of you dropped the front end.
Right. And I didn't know this until after we reviewed the video. He was pretty close to my bike at that when he dove down in. It got really close. We'll show some of that, how close it was. I'm pretty sure he could have kissed my tire.
And I'm just back there watching all this happen, enjoying the view.
I'm just like, hey, let's take turn 2.
That was my race, just watching.
So I ended up in the end, in 4th place at the end of that, and my fastest time was 18.2 basically. So
yeah, so I was half a second behind in lap 1, and I closed that gap. That's it. That's what happened.
You have to watch a really cool race, though.
Yeah. So we are going to post all the footage for everything, which brings us to race 2. The actual super stock race that we care about, because we're going to try and do the full super stock Atlantic Coastal series. We're going to end up doing the Superbike Atlantic Coastal by default.
It lines up. But that's not our focus. Our focus is super stock, because our bikes are built for super stock.
Yeah. Including the brakes. So, race 2, I launched from 2nd gear because I thought it would be faster. I didn't know I was in 2nd, but I was. So I just went really hard in the warm-up lap because I was going to fix my opening race pace by doing that. And I went too hard, and I almost just completely kept racing after the warm-up lap.
And we're off!
I was in race mode. They would have been like, what's that guy doing?
Oh,
2 warm-up laps.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
What a debut for FAF.
I entered turn 1 in dead last. Dead last. Passed 6 people in 2 laps, 3 laps, and the gap was so big to get any further that I just So after getting past that one guy, I don't even remember, there was a pretty slow guy in front of you, and you just didn't pass him for 2 laps. Then you tracked Cody down from a massive gap.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see him in front of you. You were stuck behind that guy. He was a turn and a half ahead. And then you pass him. The only way you could pass him, because it took you forever, was into one.
Outbreak.
Yeah.
Why, though?
I don't know.
I just struggling to pass, I guess.
It's our first time racing.
Yeah.
We got to try and figure out, one of the reasons I'm so slow in the beginning is because I'm still doing a track day.
Yeah.
I'm still, just behind people, let's see what this guy does. Instead of, excuse me,
Yeah, instead of like I did. There were so many when we were reviewing. There's so many opportunities that I had, and I was like, why didn't I just go?
Yeah, and
Why didn't I just go.
I don't want to use the term like you just got to be more aggressive, because I don't feel like that
is smart.
I don't feel like that's the way you should approach. I don't feel like that's the mentality you should adopt. You just need to be more strategic in taking your positions when they're given to you. Like when in race 1, when you were coming around 5 and Tony was middle of the track.
Yeah.
And you had to slow down exiting 5 because you would have hit him. You could have just like drifted a little wide and kept your pace up and just went like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things
I would have been on the inside of 6.
That we can learn going over the footage. It's not really going on in our heads while we're racing.
Yeah.
We're going to get there. Don't worry.
But that's why you review it.
Yeah, we're going to get there real quick. So race 2.
So learn from us.
Super Stock, the Atlantic Coastal Series that we care about. Ethan came in 5th and I came in 8th. What we learned from that one is that we're actually pretty fast. As much as people are going to hate me saying that.
Provisional novice, first debut race, fast people.
Yeah, 5th and 8th. I know it's novice, okay? But we're coming out with 17s. And once we dial these bikes in a little bit more at this pace, we're going to find half a second, maybe more.
Yeah.
And
I mean, for us to come out like that and me be right there for most of the race in both races. Bob!
Bye, Bob.
Most of the races in both races. I mean, I was there.
I know.
I was there. I could literally see podium for both races for most of the races.
I got to fix my launch. I'll get there. I'll get there. We don't have launch control like some of these fancy schmancy guys. Which brings us to race 3. Race 3, remember, I had a grid advantage.
Yeah, you were right in front of me to the left. No, to the right.
We should bring up the rain.
And there was nobody in front of you.
The rain was atrocious.
Oh my god.
A lot of people just left. There were just holes in the grid.
Yeah, because they didn't think they'd have a dry track. We launched together. Like, I was up there, and only the power of my rebuilt bike got me in front of you.
No,
and
remember,
you slowed down
I had to slow down because
Devonta?
Devonta, I think, was. I didn't know if he was going to cut over because there was someone to his right. So I rolled off a bit. You'll see it. You'll see it in the footage. But the biggest problem of race 1 Sunday, we have to talk about it. I'm sorry, Tony.
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's
bro.
no way.
There's no way.
Turn.
All you have to do is stand the bike up and roll on, and no one can touch you, no matter what.
It just doesn't seem very super stock.
Yeah, but your corner speed needs some work. If you could fix that, you could be first place,
Totally
like
winning
first
every race.
place, pretty easily, given how fast
yeah.
that bike is. Aside from the fact that everyone else is also running illegal brake systems, which we're not gonna.
It's okay.
Mention
brakes don't
at
win
all.
races because they just slow you down.
After we got around Tony,
Okay, yeah, right.
we were able to run some actual pace.
Yeah. So when did we pass? It was lap 4.
No, it was lap like 5 because we only had like 2 laps left.
Oh right, because
Like 5 or 6.
Oh my gosh, yeah. When did I passed? On the oh my gosh, this was great.
You're just reminding me of how frustrating it was to sit behind both of you.
But anyway, that's okay.
Yeah, I had this whole plan, right? He was like slow out of 7. I was able to get up,
Got past me out.
I almost got around Tony
Right
in
behind
turn 9. His corner speed is so slow. I almost got around him in 9, and then he just like walks away down the straight. And then I just close that on 1, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to tuck in behind him. I get nice and close coming into 3, and my plan here is to go just a little bit deeper into 4 and go around him here and cut. And when you go into 5, I'll be in front. Because I'm really fast 4 into 5, and his corner speed is so slow, I could show him the front before we tip over, which is safe enough.
But
And then some absolute
dingus
decides to come around the outside.
in the most bad A pass.
Yeah,
you've
but
ever
this
seen.
also is a great example of how slow your corner speed is. If someone can pass 2 people in turn 3 on the outside,
and have a full bike length ahead into turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Tyler and Tony, and I was just like, they're entering pretty slow, and I'm not going to slow down because I know I can take this turn. So
that reminds me that you had gapped him. So
that's right. Out of 3 and 4 and the rest.
Given that Tony was no longer in the way, what this does, you might be able to have a faster bike, and you might be able. This is a perfect example of why exit speed is more important than anything else. Ethan can actually, now that no one's in the way, properly exit turn 9. I'm going to say properly. We don't know that.
We're not perfect at it.
We don't know that
yeah. But Tony did slow us down a lot exiting turn 9 consistently per lap. But because now I was in front of him, I had great exits.
You actually had gapped him by 4 bike lengths before turn 1, and that's with his faster bike. So next lap around, you killed a bunch of your pace somewhere infield.
But I still had the gap. I exited
you still had like 2 or 3 bikes by the time you crossed the line. By the time Ethan got into turn 1, Tony had gone even with him. So Tony didn't even get a draft out of him. He was too far back, and he still caught up and passed him into turn 1, from like a 4 bike length gap.
Yeah, which with my full drive out of 9, for that to happen,
I don't know.
I mean, my bike is completely rebuilt too.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, so we're just a little confused about that. Enough talking about poor old Tony and his possibly cheating bike. We're going to talk about the last race where I finally found my form again.
Yeah. Let's not talk about the last race.
And something...
It's a sour note for me.
It's not tragic, but...
It's pretty tragic. I was about to throw up at the end of the race. I felt so bad.
Yeah, so I had a good launch, I think. I had a good launch. Yeah, because you couldn't pass me in turn 1.
Yeah, I couldn't. No, it was...
I had a grid advantage.
Both of us had a really good launch.
I was on the front of the grid, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was front right. So the race went really well. It's not that important because it's a National Challenge Series Superbike, so we don't care at all about that. We're not going to get any more points in the National Challenge Series because actually I think we one more race coming up because it might coincide with Road Atlanta.
Okay.
One of those. I don't know. We're not looking to try and score points in that series, so everyone else out there that is slower than us, you're safe.
Oh. Zinger!
Yeah, but anyone doing Atlantic Coastal, you have to deal with us the entire season. Austin.
Novices.
Actually, sorry, I don't know if Austin's doing it, but he did last year, so we'll see.
Yeah.
No,
you had a really good launch. I couldn't catch you into turn 1, but I was still kind of there. But immediately, I kick myself now. I should have gotten off track.
Being our very first weekend, these are great lessons to learn. We learned a lot of stuff. So the fact that there wasn't a massive oil slick in turn 1, we were very lucky. And if we had caused any problems because of oil on the track later, very sorry about that.
But I went 4 laps with a functioning bike with no
problem.
No oil light yet. It was coming into lap 5 that something was really wrong.
Into lap 6.
No, that's right. Into lap 6, turned into turn 1.
Completed 5,
out of turn 2, and Cody passes me, and he's like signaling.
He's like pointing
He's
back.
like pointing to me. He's like throwing hands up like it's smoking. And I was
thanks, Cody.
Thank you, Cody. I was like, I knew something was wrong, and I looked down. The second I looked down, the light comes on for the oil light. Like
that
the timing was perfect.
That's where me instinctively, I would have just cut.
Yeah, and
I would have just cut.
Another big mistake
clutch
I made
and cut.
is I was like, I'll get it to pits. Why did I do that? I don't know.
There's a truck for that.
Adrenaline. I know. I should have just taken the ride of shame.
It's okay. We'll get it back.
I took it all the way back to pit.
We've got a spare motor.
The second I pulled into pit, and I pulled the clutch, engine shut off, and I was like, oh, this is a problem.
It seized. It probably seized.
Completely seized, probably. So we've got to break it down.
Yeah.
So that'll be.
We got to do that.
That'll be our next main video.
But I do have to say,
we're gonna put that back together
for race 2, Andrew. I know we were texting for a bit. But I'm sorry for being in your way for like 4 laps.
Yeah. Back to race 2. Yeah,
I wasn't actually pushing it all. I'm just running mid-18s. Before we went out there, we both were like, let's just cross the line. You know, let's just get the bikes home, which one of us didn't do. And
I mean, I got it home. It's still in one piece. It's just a little empty.
Yeah, but a DNF. I was just working on my form, trying to get back comfortable with the bike at the pace that we're running. I'm a slow learner, okay? It takes me forever to get up to pace.
Well, it took me a long time, too. I mean, how many track weekends did it take for me to finally...
Yeah, but I think if we do cumulative track time, like seat time, at pace, you probably have like a quarter of the amount. I only have done like 2 weekends a year for like 4 years, so I've been like on track 8 times with the R6, so...
Yeah. And I think I was on track 4 times total.
Yeah,
6 times, including the Roebling practice.
Something like that. But I do have a lot of data and experience that I have forced into your little tiny cranium. So we have a lot of work to do. That is the debrief of our WERA Round 1 weekend as official provisional novice amateur club racers.
Not bad, huh? So look out. We're coming.